You don't have to believe this, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you everything, man. This is how it works, man. And yeah, I'm not gonna even explain myself because I don't care if you don't believe me. It doesn't fucking matter, man. Okay, so I was the key to all of this, man. My name is Austin Bechtold. Yeah, that's my first and last name, dude. I was supposed to not make it, man. So, anyway, so love always wins in the end. That's how it always gets planned out, man. Love is the strongest, man. That's how it works. If God planned it any other way, then evil would always win. And if that's how God planned it, then that's what would happen, man. All of God's existence would have been distorted. But that never happens because love always wins. But if that's how God planned it, then that's how it would have been, man. And then all souls in God's existence would have been sent to the lowest dimension to be experience the most misery and the negative frequency. And be tortured, our souls would be tortured forever and ever and keep getting worse. But that would never happen, man. Because love always wins, but you gotta understand. It's supposed to get bad before it really gets good. I was the key to all this, man. I don't care if you don't believe it. I've tried telling people this, but they're in the Matrix, man. They're bots in the Matrix. They told me that I have to get back on my medication, man. They didn't, but I can't even blame them, man. People are still in the Matrix watching this, and they think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. Get off the fucking video. I'm meditated, but man, I'm aggravated, man, because this is all true, man. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But see, I'm not going. People like, where'd you research? Shut the fuck up, man. I don't research anything, man. I stopped looking at everybody, man. I go within myself to get this knowledge, man. You don't even know about opening your third eye. You're so fucking compartmentalized and read the Bible and shit. But the Bible is there's significance to it, but they taking out so much information, man. I get this wisdom within myself. Maybe you should start thinking for yourself and stop looking at everybody because they're all compromised, man. You don't fucking know, man. Listen, I'm fully in control, but I am aggravated, so I'm going to use that as a way to kind of start yelling. And you can say, you're talking down to me. Well, you'll never have the luxury I have, so you need to die. Listen, man, I'm prepared to die, so if somehow you happen to find where I live and want to come over to my house and fight me, listen, I don't care what your mind goes to at any extent to try to prove me wrong if you feel like you need to be on this competition on a negative frequency that isn't even satisfying enough for you. I don't give a fuck, man. Because I'm prepared to die. I'm okay, man. But you're wasting your time. But see, I'm not going to convince you guys. You're so delusional, man. Some of you, not all of you. You see? That's what happens. The ego's so stubborn. The negative principle, when it's been so victimized, it's so stubborn. It won't stop, man. The negative principle will keep trying, like, because when somebody is so compartmentalized, they use that negative principle and invert it within you so much through these negative frequencies that you can't experience out of it. And they get you to be so competitive that if somebody starts yelling at you and telling you the truth, you feel like, I got to go kill that person and I'm going to fuck them up. You're probably cussing at the video, oh, I'd fuck you up. You don't get it, man. You're in the Matrix, man. It doesn't matter. I'm only being aggravated because you one-dimensional bots are so fucking stubborn, but it's not your fault, man. But I'm done, man. But I know a lot of you are gonna, like, some of you are so crazy, man. You're fantasizing about, like, you're not even in your right mind. You're probably drunk or something you're drunk off negative energy that has completely distorted your mind. You're like, I gotta go find this guy and find where he lives and kill him. Listen, I'm not even attracting death. I'm not even wanting somebody to come over to my house, but I've accepted everything. I'm prepared to die. Do you not understand that? I'm not fucking afraid, man. You don't understand, but I'm not going to talk to you because I'm going to waste my time, man. You think you're satisfied. You say you'll never have the luxury I have. The luxury you think is important is not even important, man. It's about happiness and meditation. You don't know about meditation. That's why you be the one to... I'm going to keep commenting and keep saying it and keep doing it. You'll never... Like, I don't even need to get the last word. You can keep commenting and keep telling me. I'm not even going to reply to you. I don't give a fuck, man. You don't get it, man. But you're so trapped in that negative principle. You don't give a shit, man. That you're delusional. You don't give a shit, man. But see, it's not your fault. See, the devil created this matrix. That's why everybody was so comfortable in this box, man. God was holding so much back from the devil. But I was the key to all this. So if I would have been defeated... So if evil and good is right here, and they're right here, evil would have been like, and then everything would have, like, who knows what would have happened, man. And I'm not putting fear into you guys, but if you meditate on 528 hertz, you'll be able to handle this. But you're not going to fucking do that, man. Yeah, man, there would have been clones coming out of deep, like arising out of deep underground military bases. They could have had fangs and could have just came out and tried to find us, like, and start eating us. Like, I don't know. They have all types of shit down there. I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't matter in the end because we all would have burned in hell, man. In that sense, if people think they can fight, I'm not saying that like, I'm just telling you, evil would have won, man. But it never happened because love always wins. But yeah, it's supposed to get bad before it really gets good, man. I mean, it's supposed to get really bad before it gets good. Yeah, I lost my sanity. I mean, I almost lost my sanity multiple times. I was on a thin piece of string. A lot of you people don't get it. Even people in my family don't fucking understand. I'm not going to explain shit to them. I'm not even going to talk to them. I love them, but I'm not going to talk to them. They're in the Matrix, man. They're trapped. I'm done talking to you people. I love you people, but I'm not going to fucking take that shit anymore. And people like you, some of you aren't aware of the fact that you tried to put me in a box my whole life and tried to box me in, man. You could have never done that. See, you don't get it. You just don't get it. And you don't realize, like, a certain amount of you are delusional enough because you're compartmentalized to dig a hole of idiocy for yourself. You get more delusional. And you're involved in stuff, like you're wasting your time, but it's not your fault. I had my whole face on for me. If I learned about meditation, I would have meditated in preschool. It would have been okay. I would have avoided all this bullshit. They try to get rid of me. Like, they all know who I am, the Beatles. Doesn't matter who. The Beatles, the band, they knew about me before I was born, man. I'm the chosen descendant of Adam and Eve, and the fact that I'm the last descendant. In the sense that I'm the chosen descendant, even though we're all descendants. So in that context, I am the last to continue the legacy of the Adam and Eve family and finish what they started, man. Just like Jack from Jack 3 and the Marr family. Like, everything fictional in movies and stuff, there's always one that carries the light, the chosen one. It mirrors off what's really going on, and I'm the chosen one. And if I'm wrong about all this, I don't care. But the ironic thing is, I'm getting all this intuition from myself. I'm not getting it from the news, like a lot of you people are so scared. And look at the news, and they say something, but you guys are being played off against each other, man. And you don't realize it. Like, stop watching everything, man. Stop watching the news. Just start meditating. You don't even want to do that, man. But yet, you guys want to go up to the spiritual soul. Like, you want to message him and tell him he's the devil because he meditates, man. But you guys are so... I mean, people like you are dangerous, man. But, like, I'm not even saying that to one-up you guys, but it comes off like that. But, yeah. You guys are dangerous, man. That's why the devil's laughing right now. Because stupid people just are attracted. It's like a moth to the flame, man. Dude, yeah, you guys are dangerous, man. But it's not your fault in that sense if you trace it back to where it all started. But this is why I'm not going to go to the reunion in 2020 if all you don't meditate. There's people in my family that are so far... Well, they're not probably really far gone, but they got sin they're dealing with, and they're stubborn, and they're closed-minded, and they only see things their own way, but it's not even their fault. Even the people that are more open-minded and can start realizing that shit, they're still victimized, and they don't even know about meditation, so they're still stuck in the matrix to a certain extent. This is an impossible matrix, man. All the people you think are good people, even the ones that, like, in the alternative media, they're all liars, man. They work for evil. Like, I wouldn't trust anybody at this point, but it's not to say, like, nobody's to be trusted, but when I say don't trust anybody, I mean, like, the people you listen to, man. Like, am I saying that there's nobody that you could listen to that aren't compromised? Not necessarily, but at the same time, a lot of you people think they're a good person because you only see it with these two eyes, man. Dude, you can't tell. Yeah, the eyes are the gateway to the soul, but unless you open your third eye and sense their energy and talk to your guardian angels, man, you'll never know. So I'm not going to explain this, man. Like, it's so disguised. You can't tell, man, unless you open your third eye, because we see 1% with these two eyes, man. Like, what you hear and what you, like, talk, like, the thing, like, what you hear, what you see, that shit isn't even real, man. Start questioning everything, man. I gotta go, man. This is 9 minutes. Gotta go to work.